The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Black 80!
59, Mike to 59. I'm coming! I'm coming! I'm coming! SOS,
11.
SOS, SOS. Watch out.
I got you.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo over the middle. He finds Pettis complete. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
21.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready. 8, read.
I'm coming!
Christian, go.
On 1st down, Allen. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
All day, just like that.
Now the man from nearby Stanford, Christian McCaffrey. And look at this, for the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Down. 30 base.
55. Bandit. Check. Do.
80 weapon.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And the tight end Olsen, right side. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, McCaffrey looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. 18 Gators.
Better break. You better break. I'm letting you know right now, you better break.
Back, Delta.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you.
Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
218, chop.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On the ready.
54.
61. Matchbox lights.
Watch out.
Alpha.
Switch. Check 26.
Recon. 132 fighter. Big grip.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. This is caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy. Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Flag!
43.
Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Now the try here for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Panthers 14, 49ers nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think they're going to stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. 23 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
54. Hey, watch the slant.
I got you.
Ball, be ready, be ready. Mike 54. Mike
12.
Watch the screen.
Garoppolo now. Got a man, that's Richie James. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Check three.
Hey, gun.
On 1st down, here's Breida. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Watch the edge.
11.
59 Mike. Check.
To throw is Garoppolo. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Garoppolo now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Check 4.
21.
They'll toss it to Breida. And he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Breida. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. This is Breida, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give them 32 on the play. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when after they cut the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Look at me, zipper. Get it.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
8-3. Hey, 2. 5.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll start on the ground with Breida, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
One, Omaha.
Jackson on the tackle.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. From the 39, Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Check 59. Get your swerve on.
Black!
Mike, check. 59.
Black!
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Watch the run.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. To the air, Allen. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
To me, the defense was a little gas near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Here we go.
Second and 9.
Hey,
At the
38-yard line.
On second and 9, Garoppolo gets this one left side to Pettis.
Here we go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, Charlie.
Pick it up. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a first down.
He's coming,
At the 23-yard line.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, as we peek back to week one, what would you say were the positives for some teams or individuals that you took away?
Well, it started on opening night, Green Bay, and their defense. Not necessarily Aaron Rodgers and what they did going into Chicago and winning. Kansas City, they picked right up where they left off with Patrick Mahomes. Explosive on offense. How about Baltimore and Lamar Jackson? He's not just a single-wing tailback, folks. He's a quarterback. And Tennessee, going into Cleveland, Marcus Mariota, Derrick Henry put up 43 points on the Browns.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 32-yard line.
Kill.
Hey, rock it. Go.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Pilot, 64. Under 10.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. Got a man, it's right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Mike, here we go. Wait, 80.
It's 3rd and 11.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A third down gain of 19. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. James has got it, complete. A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
59, Mike, check, 59.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down.
Brings up 3rd